Green people, crab people, blue heavy metal people. Green people, crab people, blue heavy metal people. Green people, crab people, blue heavy metal people.
Hey there, this is Maelok, and this will be another battle report, another one at 35, and this time it's with Maelok. So, after we had our last game here with the Pink Gators, I thought, let's play another one. He had lots of time, I had time, so let's do it. So I pulled out my Maelok list, which is really easy at 35 points. I got the 3 posse, and I got the spitter, and I got the 2 witch doctors, and that's that. Not too happy that I don't really have all the tools here I'd like. I mean, if nothing else, where he wants to be doing 2 revives a turn, I can't make 6 fury a turn, so there's probably going to be some cutting going on, but we'll see how it goes. Either way, my opponent here is running a Irusk list with some press-gangers up at the front here. That's neat to see. You know, I don't normally get to face up against press-gangers. I know exactly what they do, because they're probably my most common unit, but I don't actually normally get to face these guys. Otherwise, there are a lot of ninjas around. There's some eliminators and some Kayazi that could be a problem. Luckily, I have cold-blooded, so I can try and do that. Plus, I have the AoE coming from the spitter, but this should be a real attrition-type game. So he gets first turn again. He won initiative and he won it first. And he's really just running up the table here. And what he has here is Iron Flesh up onto the press gangers. So they're going to be, you know, not super defense. I think they go up to defense 16, which is definitely respectable. But at least it's not like Kayazi with Iron Flesh where they're just impossible to hit. So on my first turn then, I am going to be going up. He's probably not going to go too hard into me right away, and I can't hold back. I got incursion here. I need a posse on every flag and just really go at it. So that's what I do. I zombify the outside posse. I make the inside one have the death pack, and they're all dirged up, and they're all running up, and I'm waiting for him to come into me. And one of the things I'm wondering, too, is that if he kind of just, like, jams me at the press gangers, I can always pop my feet to run through and hit the press gangers behind. So we'll kind of see what he gives me. I was able to shoot with the spitter and kill off one of the press gangers, so there's something, but otherwise, yeah, just going up. Alright, this turn here, he really surprised me. So what happened is that he put his Bloodlust onto the press gangers, dropped off that Iron Flesh, and they just come right into me and they hit me hard. When they get that extra dice of damage and all that stuff, wow. Those press gangers ripped me up, killed 2 posse from each unit, and that's not good. That's not what I wanted here. So hit me really, really hard. Did a little bit of plinking damage on the left with his Widowmakers. Nothing really too serious. Black Ivan, superiority on him still, and he's kind of getting up into position. But looking at this, definitely I need to come back here. I need to kill off these press gangers because I'm going to need to have one unit that's not going to be undead here if I want to double revive. And so I can't have anything living or else he can remove it from play, which is bad for Maelok. Now, it does look like I can score here on the left, so I'm going to do that with that posse. But otherwise, the center posse, I'm planning here to bring back 2 of them. I'm going to want to zombify them and then go into the Kayazi and just try and kill off as many as I can. He didn't actually put Iron Flesh onto them yet, so while I can, I need to kill off those buggers. And then meanwhile, the other posse will just need to try and kill off as much of these press gangers as they can. So yeah, he had not feeded on his turn, so that's really going to make this a lot simpler. So I do what I say, I pop my feet so I can charge through his lines, plus I want to get a little bit of extra armor as well. But the spitter goes up, he shoots down a couple of press gangers, the right posse go up, and they kill off a good number of the press gangers, 2 of them toughed, but they're facing the wrong way, so they can't do anything anyway. Going into the Kayazi, I did really great here, killing off a lot of them. Almost killed the underboss. He actually toughed twice in order to stay alive. So, man, what are you going to do there? Otherwise, the left posse was able to get on the flag, kill a Kayazi and also Widowmaker. So they're going to score on the left flag. So it's going to be 1-0. I did a good amount of attrition. My feet's up. Unfortunately, the feet's not really covering that much stuff, but it should be enough to really mitigate what he can do. but he still hits me really, really hard. So what happens here is Bloodlust now goes on to the Kayazi. It's on the Eliminators right now, but it shouldn't be. But really, the Kayazi dance around, and so does Black Ivan, gets a little bit messy too, and they kill off 3 of the left posse and 3 of the middle posse. The press gangers do pretty much nothing, and then they just kind of Velchev Zephyr closer to the flag, and yeah, that kind of really hurt. So, I mean, it really is a simplification of what he did. I was really happy he had actually the Eliminators behind the wall, because they didn't have Pathfinder. They couldn't charge over, but they still could advance over. They did some damage there. I guess I'm lucky they didn't just kill off those gators and then I couldn't revive anything. But now I'm in this interesting position because I could continue on with the attrition. On the right side, I could keep on killing there. His feat is now actually up now, so that'll be annoying. He was saying he should have popped feat last turn, which I agree with, but now his feat is up, so it's a little bit tougher, but I could go up, I could revive 2 gators and charge them into the rear of Irusk. And that probably would kill him, but the thing that I really don't really trust is the tough. And if something fails there, I am done, I'm dead. So instead, I think I'm better off here going for the attrition. If I revive now to the more bottom part of it, I can come and hit these Kayazi in the rear. You know, again, the press gangers, the whole right flank is going to just crumble, and so if I can just kind of contest the left side, I think I can actually start doing a lot of harm here. So bad picture, but that's what I do. I revive 2 of the gators. I was able to kill off 1 of the Eliminators, not both. Kill off tons of the Kayazi. I believe there's only 3 of them left, so that's great. I kill off 1 of the snipers there, the Widowmakers, that's great. And between the Spitter and the 3 gators on the right, I completely eliminate all of the press gangers and Velchev. So attrition-wise, this went really well. So on his turn, though, on his counterattack, he also did very well. Just between the Eliminators coming in and the Kayazi doing their thing and Irusk shooting his thing, yeah, that entire central unit completely wiped out. So that really is bad. He tried wiping out the left unit as well, but 1 stays alive, so that's nice. Now he's on the left flag, though, so he's going to be scoring on that flag, making it 1-1. And again, I'm left with the question wondering if I should go for the assassination, because I could charge up with Maelok, revive up 2 guys, and get them both into the rear of Irusk there, or again go with attrition. And I think I like the attrition better here. I can definitely run the witch doctors to the flags if I need, meaning everyone else can get some work done. And yeah, I mean, a lot of the juicy stuff in their center should be actually pretty easy to kill, and that's going to take a lot of the teeth out of his list. So that's what I do. Maelok is going to be reviving the 2 gators there. They come over and they kill a whole bunch. So Silas is dead. There's only 1 Kayazi left. And so I'm scoring on the middle flag here with the posse. The right flag I'm scoring on with the witch doctor. I came down with another gator here so I could contest the left flag. So now it's 3 points to 1. And he's in a rough spot because he needs to contest both my flags. He needs to do some killing. And yeah, a little bit of trouble here right now. So we'll see what he tries to do. One of the things that he really needed to happen, I guess, to clear out Black Ivan was for this Kayazi to kill this gator. Now, this is a gator with only 1 box, I believe, at this point. So it's not really the hardest thing to do. But luckily for me, he misses. So otherwise what he does is he has Reinholdt run over to contest the right flag. He has his last Widowmaker run down to contest the middle flag. So that's all good for contesting. But then when he starts mathing this thing out, he realizes, okay, Irusk needs to run away so that he doesn't just die. Black Ivan can go and like kill this 1 gator or something, but it's just not going to work because on my turn, I can just kill the 2 of these guys here and I'm just going to win. The hardest one to kill will be Reinholdt, but still, again, I can definitely get that guy dead. So I mean, the whole posse could go over, kill Reinhold. The last Witch Doctor could go to the middle flag. I'd have one Widowmaker I'd have to kill, and I'm pretty sure that even though, the turtles, they're not really the best fighters, when I spend all my fury, I can kill off a Widowmaker. So he decides to wave that white flag, and it is technically a scenario victory for the Gators. So another bloody one here. I feel that if he would have feeded a turn earlier, he would have been in a much better spot. He should have also probably have had the Iron Flesh onto the Kayazi, but he just didn't really think I was going to go for them. He really thought I was going to concentrate onto the Pressgangers, and then he'd counter-charge me, but that Maelok feat with those, going in Corporal and charging through, it can really catch you off guard, especially when you're reviving guys even closer and stuff like that. So luckily I got the jump on him, and it all worked out for the best, even though he did make it a real bloody game. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you later. Bye.